The whole street is just lit up.
I know.
It's actually crazy.
It's actually everywhere now.
好家伙，你敢信吗？晚高峰的马路上，一辆 SUV 疯狂走位，精准超车，可主驾驶座上竟然连个人影都没有，只坐着个毛绒玩具熊。后排的英国老外吓得捂嘴尖叫，直呼有隐形人在踩油门。更离谱的是，走在街头，天上居然還能精準空投冰淇淋外賣，這倆老外直接看傻了。咱就是說，這哪是2025年，這分明是直接穿越到了2100年的科幻電影裡啊。
Wait, what? It's actually fast?
No way.
There is no one in this car. Wait, I thought it would be slow.
This is freaky.
This is so weird.
It's like it's pressing the
pedal. Yeah, so we go 54 kilometers an hour right now.
大家好，我是小薇，歡迎大家觀看今天的節目。今天的主角是來自英國的環球旅行博主喬爾和艾米莉亞，這倆人滿世界溜達了4年，最近終於把目光瞄準了咱們中國。不過他們沒去長城故宮，而是直奔咱們的科幻之城深圳。準備好你們的下巴，咱們一起看看這倆老外是怎麼被咱們的硬核科技按在地上瘋狂摩擦的。剛到深圳，這倆人就被滿大街直插雲霄的摩天大樓給震暈了。艾米莉亞仰着脖子感嘆，我連自己在哪裡都不知道，只知道周圍的樓太高了。但別急，真正的賽博朋克體驗才剛開始。向導帶他們進了一家機器人展廳，艾米莉亞換上了一套下肢外骨骼機器人。本來喬爾還調侃他以後爬山不能喊累了，妹子剛一邁腿，直接開啟了暴走模式，根本停不下來，笑得像個200斤的孩子。大爺大媽穿上這玩意兒去跳廣場舞都能原地起飛啊。
There's going to be no more complaining when we go on hikes if you get this. Do you like it? Is it actually?
I feel like I'm a robot.
You feel like you're a robot?
Yeah. I can't stop.
You can't stop moving now.
Being strapped up. Apparently this is a new product as well. Oh my word! It's so odd.
You look really weird.
That is so cool.
How does it work?
No one can complain ever again if they've got one of these.
And what an amazing invention though for older people.
Yeah.
跑累了，必須來杯咖啡壓壓驚。一個叫 Robot Anno 的智能機械臂閃亮登場，只見這鐵胳膊行雲流水的接咖啡、倒牛奶。最絕的是，它居然還能精準地拉出一個完美的心形圖案。喬爾當場驚掉下巴，直呼他居然永遠不會手抖犯錯。做完咖啡，機器人甚至還搖晃着跟他們揮手拜拜。好家伙，國外星巴克店員連個名字都能拼錯，咱們的機器人不僅會拉花，還會賣萌，沒有對比就沒有傷害啊。
It's like moving it around. Whoa. Whoa, he's actually making the pattern. Look at that. And the crazy thing is, he'll never make a mistake like a person. Bye bye.
更離譜的還在後頭腦電波控制賽車。艾米莉亞解釋說，帶上傳感器，大腦越專注，賽車跑得越快。喬爾戴上頭帶，一開始車子嗖嗖狂飆，他一臉懵圈說自己根本沒專注啊。結果在艾米莉亞的引導下，他一深呼吸放空，賽車立馬像泄了氣一樣慢悠悠停了下來。喬爾這才恍然大悟，原來是我剛才喝了咖啡太興奮了。萬萬沒想到，中國科技已經發達到能用意念開車了。西方媒體那些胡編亂造，今天算是被徹底打臉了。
Oh, it's working. It's actually slowed down.
My mind waves.
Yeah.
So this is when I was relaxing,
Yeah.
and then it slowed down,
Yeah.
and then when I've just had that coffee, so I feel like I'm getting excited.
在展廳玩嗨了，倆人跑到街頭體驗傳說中的無人機送外賣，在手機上下完單，兩人就像等空投一樣，眼巴巴望着天。沒一會兒，一架6軸美團無人機穩穩飛來，避開樹木，精準降落在空投櫃上。喬爾激動得像個3歲小孩一路狂奔。
Here it comes. Drone delivery in China. We're literally living in the future. It has to dodge the tree as well.
打開櫃門一看，裡面居然是一盒意式冰淇淋。大熱天的，裡面還貼心的放着乾冰，拿出來硬邦邦的，一點沒化。艾米莉亞吃着她的天空專屬冰淇淋，美滋滋的。咱就是說，老外在自己國家點個外賣，等到披薩涼透了都不一定能送來。在咱們這無人機走空中走廊，精準投餵。 這倆老外直接被震撼到，連连感嘆生活在未來，這妥妥的降維打擊。
Wow.
That was so cool. I'm out of breath from running. Dropped it off, and now it's gonna take off again and go back to shop to get another delivery, I think.
Off it goes. Wow.
Okay, so I
柜
do
门已打开，请尽快取出餐箱，并将餐箱放入空投柜旁的回收处。
Let's see what we've got.
吃完冰淇淋，今晚最刺激的重头戏来了。乘坐无人驾驶出租车，车门一開，主駕駛位上空空如也，副駕上只放着一個毛絨小熊。艾米莉亞很緊張，感覺把命交給了看不見的東西。
Oh wow, yeah, so you can see all the sensors and cameras on the outside. Oh look, is this our driver?
Oh my god, they put a stuffed animal in there.
等他們按下開始行程，前方的方向盤居然自己瘋狂轉動起來。車子不僅起步絲滑，時速直接飆到了54公里，還能在夜間的車流中自己打燈、變道、超車。看着屏幕上 AI 實時精準識別周圍的車輛和行人，倆人嚇得直呼像是有隱形人在踩油門。遇到橫穿馬路的自行車，無人車更是敏銳的一腳剎車，穩穩停住。
So as you can see on here, it's fully AI, so it's tracking all the cars in all the lanes, so it knows everything that's going on.
This is so weird. Like, has this ever been in a crash? I don't understand how it's working. Oh look, you can see actually people as they're walking and bikes as well. It's not just cars.
I love how like the dashboard's like fully working still.
下車後看着空車自己駛入夜色，喬爾在風中凌亂，根本不敢相信這在中國居然是普通人隨便就能坐的公共交通。第二天，這倆人直奔中國硅谷心臟華強北。他們本來以為這世界最大的電子市場肯定是個電線亂飛、髒亂差的菜市場，結果一進去，寬敞明亮、一塵不染的通道直接把他們看懵了。
Because everyone seems to be selling the same things, and it's also incredibly clean in here. I thought it was just going to be like a crazy electronics market where everything looks, you know, not super clean and kind of a bit crazy, but everything is just polished and perfect.
更讓他們大開眼界的是櫃檯裡的稀奇玩意兒，只有2根手指大小的迷你 iPhone， 背面硬生生塞了3個攝像頭，居然還能滑屏幕。最讓喬爾感動的是，當他問手機是不是全新時，店員大姐毫不猶豫地用英語回答2手。喬爾瘋狂點讚，說在國外有些地方肯定把你當肥羊忽悠，但中國人做生意就是這麼實在。這好感度直接原地飛升。
Second hand? You know?
Second hand.
Second hand? Okay, yeah. I do like how they're honest and they're saying yes, they are second hand, because I mean, it was probably obvious once you start looking at them more closely, but you know, some people I feel like in other parts of Asia just be like, yeah, it's new. You're like, are you sure?
Yeah, just so they can charge you a bit more.
逛累了，他們體驗了一把當代社恐年輕人的最愛——微信小程序點咖啡，不用排隊，不用跟店員尬聊，卡着點去拿了就走。到了中午，他們去了一家機器人餐廳，一個發着藍光像小飛碟一樣的機器人順着軌道滑過來。艾米莉亞打開艙門，裡面竟然還藏着一個送給她的愛心蠟燭小禮物。
Okay, shall I do it?
Yeah. A gift.
A gift?
Oh,
thank you.
thank you.
Wow. We got a little gift. Thank you, robot.
Love candle.
Smells nice.
緊接着，各種硬菜輪番上陣，服務員甚至直接拿着噴槍在桌子上現場來了一段火焰炙烤牛排。
Whoa. It's on fire.
They're cooking the steak. What's another one?
And whilst that's going off, we've got another robot coming. Oh, the chicken.
Oh, chicken. 謝謝。
謝謝. Whoa, look at them on the wall. How are they doing that?
Wow. Is there food in there, do you think?
I don't know.
Yum.
Let's dig in.
So we've got some chicken, some steak.
雖然喬爾傲嬌的吐槽說不是100%全自動有點小失望，但看着艾米莉亞拿着小禮物開心的像個孩子，這滿滿的情緒價值絕對物超所值。在國外光給小費都得肉疼，在這裡還白送禮物，太牛掰了。 吃飽喝足，兩人來到市民廣場，看着周圍密密麻麻的超級摩天大樓，艾米莉亞抬頭指着路燈上的攝像頭感嘆：這裡的攝像頭無處不在，而且根本不藏着掖着。喬爾化身懂王解釋：這叫人臉識別，你要是幹了壞事，警察5分鐘就能抓到你，所以這裡幾乎沒有犯罪。艾米莉亞聽完，安全感瞬間拉滿。西方媒體天天拿攝像頭說事兒，結果老外自己來了才發現，這才是他們敢在深夜安心擼串溜達的底氣。謠言不攻自破。
We've got another camera up here. God knows how many there actually is in this square and on this road alone.
Well, just in Shenzhen, there's so many cameras everywhere.
They really are everywhere, and they're quite obvious as well. I feel like other countries try to kind of hide the cameras, but here they're like, boom, in your face.
There's this thing called like face paying here in China, and I feel like all the cameras have face tracking, so they like just know where everyone is. Like if you were to steal something, I feel like they could track you down in 5 minutes. So there's like no crime.
It's so tall. Do you ever get that feeling when you look up at a tall building and you get like that vertigo, or like the fact you feel like it's gonna fall on you? So tall.
We have made our way down towards the One Avenue area, and this is not the downtown area because there's not really one downtown area. There's like lots of different hubs around Shenzhen because it's such a big city, but this feels like the most central part.
到了晚上，俩人本來以為錯過了燈光秀，準備回酒店。突然間，整條街的摩天大樓像被施了魔法，瞬間同時亮起璀璨的霓虹燈，紅藍黃的波浪在幾百米高的大樓外牆上神同步翻滾。喬爾激動地大喊大叫，完全搞不懂這黑科技是怎麼做到的。
Literally just missed it. Look, all the lights are suddenly on. We're looking at the wrong bit. Whoa. The whole street is just lit up.
I know.
It's actually crazy.
It's actually everywhere now. We were so wrong.
We're just in the wrong spot. I don't know how they're doing it, where they've attached all the lights on the different buildings, but it looks so cool. I don't know. How do you synchronize that? I guess all the buildings maybe were built at the same time. Even the tallest building over there has like, what is that? Like an eye on it or something. It looks so cool.
Like
We're literally just in the wrong point.
It looks so good. I think it's ended now.
看完燈光秀，看着廣場上辛勤工作的自動掃地機器人，連塊口香糖印子都找不到。喬爾徹底服氣了，他感慨說：“深圳簡直是個奇蹟，走在這裡就像踏入了明天。無人車、無人機、機器人，這些科幻電影裡的東西，在中國已經是普通人的日常。咱就是說，這趟旅行把老外的刻板印象徹底擊碎，離譜到不敢信的科技，安全到離譜的環境，全世界都得羨慕。”好了，本期節目就到這裡。如果你覺得節目做得還不錯，那請你給我的視頻點個讚支持一下吧，謝謝您的支持。